Hey, Stoney here with another live cast of Mechabellum, and this time we're up against Kope. Alright, looking at our starting packs, we can certainly go with the OP pack right here. I mean, this is just so popular these days. It would be a shame to not take them. We can also take the Sledgies and just kind of play a standard. Let's go with the OP pack. The health has been recently nerfed, so we are not getting a full health. So my opponent can actually afford to lose one round. All right, let's guess which side my opponent's gonna go. If he watches a lot of Woot, it's gonna go on the left-hand side, so I'm gonna meet him on the right. Or he could be playing standard. No, it's gonna be on the same side. It's gonna be a headbutt. I'm okay with a headbutt. And this is fine. Having crawlers at the front, this is fine. The tarantula positioning is a little bit peculiar. Well, not peculiar. It's just bad for me because it's directly in front of the arc lights. However, this tank here is actually not too bad. This tank is going to be a little distracted, so hopefully we can get rid of these fans. We got crawlers coming in late. Hopefully the Saber-tooth will be able to tank. And we got some super late arriving fans. This is not good. The arc light got locked onto the tarantulas way too quickly. Wow. That's a bad targeting here. Wonder what happened there. Now for sure the arc light won't actually be locking onto the tarantula, but it turns out, yeah, it still gets locked on. Interesting. It might have something to do with the range distance, so 95, 93. Yeah, I don't know why this arc light didn't lock onto the tarantula. I mean, what the saber-tooth didn't lock onto the tarantula. It seems like a no-brainer, but kind of strange. Okay. I think it's going to be improved fire control. Nothing else really makes sense here. Assault Stormies is, I suppose it's not too bad. You can definitely use that. We could try Assault Stormies since we are on the line, right? Nah, it's gotta be this one. And go for a tower flank here. The item we're gonna save it for Mustang later. Here's the Phoenix. I thought he might go for the Phoenix, but because I was thinking of going Phoenix. And once again, the arc light's not getting the right target, but because he's got the Phoenix, so he is able to do a little better. I'm actually very happy that he got the Phoenix. That just means now it gives me an excuse to go Mustangs. And I will go Mustangs. Still got fans left over, so this round is not over just yet. And if we are going Mustangs, we can also at some point, or at any point really, switch out. Of speaking of Mustangs, thank you, Bear. Like, you're such a good host. And of course, with these, have these over here. It's probably going to be a Scorp at some point. Oh, it's just going to be Stonecallers. Stonecallers is okay, I suppose. Do you take the assault? He did take the assault. Okay. But you're going to Saber-Tooth, and I do have AM, so maybe that's something I'll just take sooner than later. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, the storms aren't bad. Because they are actually tanking quite a lot of shots. But I think the tower timing here is going to be good for me. Alright, maybe it's time to just click the AM button. Now that he baited out the unit. Is the fires here? Oops. That is not what I wanted. But you know what? Didn't need to anyways. Go this. Go another route here. Might as well level you up a little bit. Let's put this here. Okay, armor on the tarantula. Interesting. Okay, lots of phoenixes. But I think having the heal on the big saber is actually helping out a lot. Okay, now he will have to have a more definitive answer. And also having the heal is a little bit better than just getting AM because he could always sell out of the Stormies. But I think this is the right choice. Even though it was accidental, I was actually going to click AM. Something you learn. Alright, let's get a Phantom Race. I'm gonna need a few more of you. I never go wrong with Mustangs, I think. I'm gonna put a Phantom Rays a little bit behind here. There's gonna be Phantom Rays for my opponent as well. I can smell it. We're gonna take +1 so that my Mustangs would do extra work. It's gonna be okay for this round. For next round, we're definitely gonna need a bit more chaff. But for this round though, this is okay. Yeah, I've got tons of fans at the front, actually. The fans should serve to feed the Mustangs a little bit. And of course, we got armor. So we got armor everywhere. You should be very happy with the fact that I'm going a lot of Mustangs. However, his AA is really non-existent. I mean, he's got some Phoenixes, which I guess they're okay. But I have some really big Mustangs. And because he took armor on the Phantom Rays, I might just consider going Raiden. Take the laser sight. Let's get some Raiden. I'll level you up. You want to level you up because I feel like it is valuable just to have level 2 sabers with heal. You know what? Do this. And we're gonna get a little bit more chaff here. There's the forts. 2 level 2 forts, actually. They're to specifically solve the saber-tooth problem. Okay. What are your techs on a fort? And if that's all you gotta do, I'm thinking of just getting some melting point. Or I can sell this and put a war factory. That's not actually a terrible idea. It's a war factory right here. Okay, so the big fort's coming in. How's the Raiden's damage? I don't think it's enough to kill a level 2 fort, but we did get tower. And I got rid of all the AA from my opponent. So I think the Raiden themselves are going to do okay. Chipping damage. Nothing major, but probably get a level out of this. Alright. Training spec. I don't think I need a war factory. Especially now that I have training spec. I can just get this one to level 3. And this would just kill everything. Right? There's going to be a defense play here on the other side. I take range, and we're going to go with a little bit more crawlers. Gonna shield. And we are going to see here. Let's get rid of this fence. Alright, so here's the fort with the shield. Very good. Level 3 Raiden should do fine though. I mean, the forts are pretty scary, but once everything disappears at the front, I don't think there's anything really left to stop this Raiden. That healing fort, though, is doing a lot of work. But level 3 Raiden will eventually prevail, I think. Yep. And there it is. All right. The game. I think what happened here was that the Saber-Tooth themselves, they were never answered directly, and they become such a nasty unit once you get to level 2 with field maintenance. That was a misclick, but nowadays, if I do see Stormcallers, I wonder if that's the go-to. So instead of taking AM, I'll just take field maintenance. That actually worked out really well. Took a lot of armor on a lot of things, but the Mustangs, they aren't really your problem. You're not able to get to the Mustangs because my Saber kept killing your Tarantulas. That was the problem. And of course, your Mustangs can't get through the Saber either because of level 2 and their healing. So level 2 healing Saber might actually be a very strong unit in the future meta. The Phantom Rays, they were just there not the Phantom Rays, the Raidens. They were just there to prevent my opponent's Phantom Rays from going out of control because I saw him taking armor. So I said, you know what, enough is enough. I already hate to deal with the level 2 Tarantula with armor. I don't want to deal with more units with armor, so let's get the Phantom Rays and let's just start eliminating them. I think the forts could have come out a little bit earlier. The positioning of the forts could be more forward. Right now, the Tarantulas die before the forts, which is bad because you end up with not a lot of options for the Mustangs. You do have level 1. I mean, they can potentially get leveled, so eventually you might be able to swim back, but you know, it's an uphill battle once you have, you know, this sort of setup. And at any given moment, I could take just double shot and range and just put down 3 more level 2 Sabers. We'll see though, right? I mean, fort with shield, they're actually pretty decent and pretty cost effective. So a melting point might actually be the better option. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to see another one, here's one for you. And I will see you on the next one.
Prepare your tactics. Mechabellum's calling. Deploy your fortress. The battlefield's alive with swarms.